everyone. I'm Jody Smith.
And I'm Ed Hansen.
We just had our first board meeting for 2021. We were meeting virtually. It was great to see the new faces. We have 5 new board of directors. And we talked about what is our priority for 2021. It's something that we talked about at the planning session. We just kind of wrapped that up. And, we cover a lot of things at GRAR. And our focus is regionalization, and we'll explain that a little bit in a minute. And then also education and professionalism. It doesn't mean those other things aren't important, but those are our 3 focuses.
And I tell you, I'm super excited to be here with Jody. I'm pumped up about our board. There's a great group of people committed to our needs. And I thought a good time to mention, I'm so proud of this group from the standpoint that Jody and I spent hours putting together a committee task force assignments. And there's 20 different task force committees that GRAR has. And with that, there's over 300 agents assigned to those task force. And there's over 20 or 21 assignments from the staff. So there's a commitment that's unbelievable from within. So appreciate everybody getting involved with those committees and task force. Hope that those are not now will be throughout this year, and we'll get them assigned for next year. And I wanted to mention, with all these committees, some are just super busy. For example, Jody mentioned regionalization. The West Michigan Regional Forums, as you've seen, has been doing a great job with things, but wanted to quickly mention so that whenever you see that West Michigan Forums on the top of these, it really is a group of 8 associations. And so it's nice to get that to grow and expand so that we're all on the same page. The other task force that's always busy is grievance. And I would love to take about an hour here to go over all those details, but the delayed presentation of offers is continually an issue. So we're working hard at getting communication out on that. So there's a lot of good things going on, and I'm excited to get into the year.
I love that. That's great, Ed. That's great. And when you're talking about forms, our GRAR just sent out, you probably got the email from Pam, take time this weekend to really get to know those forms. The listing agreement has not changed. The purchase agreement changed in a couple of areas, the well and septic. So take a look at that. And then also the survey just had a small change as well, but these are important things that really help. And again, it's among 8 associations. The other thing is the delay of offer presentation. That has been a big hot button with our grievance. If you don't understand it, you have to understand it before you have your client sign it. And that's just something we just really need to convey. We are going to have another hot market. I'm already feeling it. I can see it. And when you have 20 buyers for every house, we need to be very conscientious going into this so that we can have the spirit of cooperation. And we'll talk about that in a minute too. So what else do we have, Ed? Speaking of regionalization, the lockboxes.
I tell you, it's an awesome thing. Most of you know by now, but WMLAR is now contracted with SentriLock. So we expand our area and our region for house access. So we're hoping to get more and more, but that's a big step in the right direction. So that's good.
It really is. It makes our lives a little bit easier when you're showing houses along the lakeshore or listing houses. So that's a great thing for our industry. It helps us look more professional. Absolutely. And I do want to touch upon, I think that's pretty much it, except I do want to bring up the spirit of cooperation. Not everyone is on Facebook, and I appreciate that very much. But the spirit of cooperation is kind of our thing for this year. And it really is always in play. That's the reason for our association, is to cooperate. And we're to cooperate with one another in a respectful, professional way. Let's make each other look good so that we make our industry look good, so that people actually want to hire us and work with us. So that's the whole reason for the spirit of cooperation. And I'm really excited about 2021. Again, like Ed said, we have a great, amazing group of board of directors. If you don't know who they are, take a look. They are on, we all have our little mugshot and our little resume. And I really hope that you'll get to know all of us over the year.
Sounds great.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
See everyone.
Bye-bye.